Yasharel, Shalom, how's everybody day? How's everybody doing? So let's go to the book of Ruth, chapter 3, verse 1. Then Naomi, her mother-in-law, said unto her, My daughter, shall not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee. And now is not Boaz of our kindred with those, with whose maidens thou wast. Behold, he went with barely tonight in the threshing floor. Wash thyself therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor, but make not thyself known unto the man, until he shall have done eating and drinking. And it shall be when he lieth down, that shall mark the place where he shall lie, and that shall go in and uncover his feet, and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do. And she said unto her, All that thou sayest unto me I will do. And she went down unto the floor, and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. And she came softly, and uncovered his feet, and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid, and turned himself. And behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she said, I am Ruth thine handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thine handmaid, for thou art near kinsman. For thou art a near kinsman. And he said, Blessed be thou of Yahweh my daughter, for thou hast showed more kindness in the later end than at the beginning. Inasmuch as thou followedest not young men, whether poor or rich, and now, my daughter, fear not. I will do to thee all that thou requirest, for all the city of my people doth know that thou art a virtuous woman. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman, howbeit there is a kinsman nearer than I. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as Yahweh liveth. Lie down until the morning. And she lay at his feet until the morning, and she rose up before one could know another. And he said, Let it be known that a woman came into the floor. And he said, Bring that veil that thou hast upon thee, and hold it. And when she held it, he measured 6 measures of barley, and laid it on her. And she went into the city. And when she came to her mother-in-law, she said, Who art thou, my daughter? And she told her all that the man had done to her. And she said, These 6 measures of barley give he me, for he said to me, Go not empty unto thy mother-in-law. Then said she, Sit still, my daughter, until I know how the matter will fall, for the man will not be in rest until you have finished the thing this day. So over here we got Ruth, right? And the daughter, the mother-in-law should say, the mother-in-law telling the daughter-in-law that there's a near kinsman, and go lay at his feet, right? And see what he says. I mean, does he have favoritism towards you? Does he like you, right? For you to conceive, for you to be married again, right? Because Boaz is a near kinsman to Elimelech. So, you know, so we have right here, you know, what we have right here is a man taking his brother's um um there's a part where in the law where it says that um The man can take, if he dies, he can take her. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Deuteronomy 25 verse 6. And it shall be that the firstborn which she bears shall succeed in the name of his brother which is dead. Well, I'm going to start at verse 3. Well, I'm going to start at verse 5. If brethren dwell together and one of them die and have no child, the wife of the dead shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to wife, and perform the duty of an husband brother unto her. So over here, this is what we have. We have Boaz taking Ruth, right, to be his wife. They're gonna talk to the judges to see if this is the matter. Right. Verse 6. And it shall be that the firstborn which she beareth shall succeed in the name of his brother which is dead, that his name be not put out of Israel. And if the man will not, and if the man like not to take his brother's wife, then let his brother's wife go up to the gate unto the elders, and say, My husband's brother refused to raise up unto his brother a name in Yasharel. He will not perform the duty of my husband's brother. So over here we have, he doesn't want his brother to come back, because that's how basically what we was doing. We was um having intercourses, but by having intercourses, we somehow proceeded to bring back the same spirit over and over again, right? So over here, if a brother passes away, right, his brother can redeem him by taking his wife and conceiving a child, and that child therefore will bring offspring of his father, you know. So his father's lineage is not dead, right? So his father still has a name in Israel. So that's according to the law right there, right? And the woman, the wife, she can um, take the brother's brother to the court, right? If he doesn't want to fulfill the husbandman's duty, right? So with that, Yisrael, Shalom.